Hello students, let's start our today's science class. Today we are going to start our chapter number 3, that is fiber to fabric. My dear student, you know that people wear variety of clothes. These clothes are different in their fiber and fabrics. Fiber we obtain from plant as well as animals. These fibers are woven into fabrics or cloth. So let's start our chapter number 3 and let's see that what are the different type of fibers we have to read in this chapter. So let's proceed. Hello students, let's start our today's science class. Today we are going to start our chapter number 3, that is fiber to fabric. So students, as we move towards the chapter, let's clear what is the meaning of this topic fiber to fabric. So what is fiber? A fiber is a material or a substance that is made from natural or artificial threads, example cotton, silk, rayon, nylon, etc. Now what is fabric? So fabric is a piece of cloth which is made from fiber. You can also say that weaving of fibers result in manufacturing of fabrics. यानी कि जब फाइबर की बुनाई होती है, फाइबर को बुन करके ही हम फैब्रिक बनाते हैं. Students, let's start some of the basic things about this chapter. Clothing is one of our basic needs. So, no doubt, just like food, just like house, we cannot live without clothes. It is one of our essential requirement. Humans started wearing clothes roughly 83,000 to 1,70,000 years ago. So it means that so long ago that no one remembers it. From that time, humans started wearing clothes. Clothes are important as they cover our body. So by wearing clothes, we can cover our body, we can protect our body from mosquito bites, from insect bites, and so many harmful germs. By wearing clothes, we can make our look very beautiful and smart also. They protect us from extreme temperature like the harsh cold during winter and the hotness during summer. So extreme means the greatest or strongest possible. एक्सट्रीम का मतलब होता है चरम, यानी बहुत ज़्यादा, इतना ज़्यादा कि हम एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर सकें. सो दे प्रोटेक्ट अस फ्रॉम एक्सट्रीम टेम्परेचर लाइक the harsh cold during winter and the hotness during summer. So we can protect our body from too cold during winter and too hot during summer. Clothes are made of fiber obtained either from plant or animal. So the clothes which we use to wear are made from fibers, and these fibers we obtain from plants as well as animals. Some man-made fibers such as polyester, nylon or rayon are also used for making clothes. Okay, so it means that fibers we will get from plant or animal, and some fibers are man-made fibers. So these fibers are called synthetic fiber, which is artificially made by man, and that artificial fiber are also used for making clothes. We have already learned about the fiber obtained from plant in class 6. So my dear student, I hope you all remember that the fiber which we obtain from plants we will learn in class 6. In this chapter we are going to learn about the fibers which we obtain from animals. So let's start our chapter. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of clothes? Some of you may say fashion, some colors, some would say designers, and some tailors. Very few might say fabrics, but fabric is the basis of clothes. So fabric or clothing material refers to a material that is woven from fibers and is used for making dresses, curtain, sofa, cover, carpet, etc. People wear a variety of clothes. These clothes differ in the fibers and fabrics. We obtain fiber from plant and animal. Fibers are woven into fabrics or cloths. So students, we have learned that clothes are made up of fibers. Fibers are long, fine, continuous filament or threads. Fiber are of two types, natural and man-made. Natural fibers such as jute, cotton, wool, silk are obtained from plants and animals. Man-made fibers such as terylene, terracotta, acrylic, etc. are synthesized in laboratory. Natural fibers are of two types, plant fiber and animal fiber. Plant fiber, which are obtained from plants such as cotton, jute, flax, etc. Animal fibers such as wool and silk are obtained from animals. Wool is obtained from the hair of animals like sheep, goat, camel, yak, etc. Silk is obtained from silk moth. So, it means that see this picture which is given on the screen, types of fiber. So, by the help of this picture you can better understand. So, type of fiber. So, fiber is the building block of fabrics, because you know that fabrics are made by weaving fibers. Fiber is spun into a yarn. So, पहले हम फाइबर से yarn बनाते हैं. Yarn का मतलब होता है धागा. So, fiber is spun into yarn. The yarn is then knitted or woven into fabrics. So, two ways, that is knitted and woven. यानी कि knitted का मतलब भी बुनना ही होता है, ओके, और woven का मतलब भी बुनना ही होता है. So, just pattern is different. Knitting और woven का meaning same है, लेकिन knitting और वोवन का जो पैटर्न है, कपड़ों की बुनाई का जो तरीका है, वो अलग अलग होता है. सो बाय द हेल्प ऑफ यार्न फैब्रिक्स आर नीटेड एंड वोवन. मतलब कि फैब्रिक जो होते हैं वो यार्न से बने होते हैं. और कैसे? बाय नीटिंग और बाय वीविंग, विच इज़ देन यूज टू मेक द फाइनल प्रोडक्ट. सो उसके बाद से, यानी कि बुनने के बाद से ही जो फैब्रिक्स तैयार होते हैं और फिर उन्हीं फैब्रिक्स के हेल्प से डिफरेंट टाइप के क्लोथ्स बनाए जाते हैं. सो यू जस्ट सी दैट फाइबर. सो टू टाइप ऑफ फाइबर वी हैव, नेचुरल फाइबर एंड सिंथेटिक फाइबर. नेचुरल फाइबर इज divided into the fiber that are obtained from plants and animals. So, we have plant fiber and animal fiber. So, example of plant fiber, cotton and jute, and animal fiber we have that is wool and silk. Synthetic fiber means the fiber which is made from chemical substances. So, and chemical substances means what? They are made in a lab. Lab means laboratories, and these so synthetic fibers are made by the help of chemical substances. So, these are also called as man-made fibers. So, example we have nylon, polyester, etc. So, in this chapter we are going to discuss about the animal fibers. So, let us see that animal fibers. So, my dear student, in this chapter we have to learn about those fiber which we obtain from animals. So, let us talk about animals that yield wool. But before that, we should know about what is wool. Wool is an animal fiber. It is actually the hair on the body of certain animals. Wool yielding animals have a thick coat of hair. The hair traps air in the spaces between them. Air is a bad conductor of heat, since the air does not allow the heat of the body to escape. The body is kept warm. So, my dear student, now you have enough idea that why we wear woolen clothes in winter. So we wear woolen clothes in winter because it prevents the warmth of the body from escaping and also prevents the coldness of the surrounding from entering. So now it is a time to know about animals that yield wool. So let's know about animals yielding wool. Just see the picture, some wool yielding animals. So my dear students, there are many animals from which the wool fiber can be obtained, such as sheep, goat, yak and camel. Such animals generally live in cold climates. The thick coat of hair over the body of such animals trap a lot of air and keeps them warm. We know that air is a bad conductor of heat. Bad conductor. What is the meaning of conductor? I already explained you the meaning of conductor in class 6 in electricity chapter. I hope you remember. But let's revise once again that what is conductor. So conductor are those substances which do not allow electricity and heat pass through them. So I hope you now remember that what is the meaning of conductor. So we know that air is a bad conductor of heat, thus it does not allow the escape of heat from animal's body and keeps the animal warm. Wool is soft to touch and provide warmth. It can be easily dyed in different colors also. So my dear students, let's talk about wool from sheep. It means that wool which we obtained from sheep. The hairy coat of the sheep has two types of fibers. First, the coarse beard hair. It means that the hair which grows near chin. So the coarse means rough. So it means that the hair which grows near chin, that is very rough. And the second type is the soft under hair that is found close to the skin. Okay, the coarse beard hair is also known as camp. And the second one we have the soft under hair that is found close to the skin. Okay, so this second type, that is soft under hair, it is useful for us because the fine hair provide the true wool fiber. So it is this soft under hair that is used to make wool. Certain breeds of sheep have been developed by scientists that have only the soft under hair. There are certain breeds of sheep that possesses only the fine soft under hair close to the skin. The parents are specially chosen to give birth to sheep which have only soft under hair. This process is called selective breeding. In this, the parents are selected for obtaining special characteristic in their offsprings. So offsprings का मतलब होता है babies of animals. तो जो selective breeding होती है उसमें उसी तरह के parents को choose किए जाते हैं जिनका सिर्फ soft under hair होता है, यानी जिनके जो body hairs होते हैं वो बहुत ही soft होते हैं. और जब ऐसे पेरेंट्स को हम चूज़ करते हैं तो जो उनके ऑफस्प्रिंग्स होंगे, यानी ऑफस्प्रिंग मीन्स जो उनके बच्चे होंगे उनके भी हेयर कैसे होंगे, बहुत ही सॉफ्ट होंगे. सो इन दिस वे वी कैन गेट अ स्पेशल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक और डिज़ायर्ड कैरेक्टरिस्टिक इन बेबीज़. तो इसलिए सिलेक्टिव ब्रीडिंग करते हैं. सिलेक्टिव ब्रीडिंग के थ्रू जो बेबीज़ होंगी हमें उनके अंदर अपने हिसाब से क्वालिटीज़ मिलेंगी, यानी जैसी क्वालिटी हम चाहेंगे. जैसे कि अगर हमें चाहिए कि जो बेबीज़ हो उनका सॉफ्ट अंडर हेयर हो, तो डेफिनेटली we will choose parents according to that which have only soft under hair, and then we will also get a same it means special characteristic offsprings. The wool from different breeds of sheep differs in strength, fineness, shine and length. Thus, a large variety of products can be made from different breeds of sheep. So, in this way we will get a wool from sheep. So, my dear students, see, this is a picture of merino sheep. Why I am showing you picture? Because I want to tell you about something merino sheep. There are many varieties of sheep that provide us wool differing in their fineness, shine, length and strength. The finest wool is obtained from the merino, a breed of sheep that belongs from Spain or originally from Spain. The wool is very soft and light and is therefore used in producing the finest woolen clothes. So, my dear students, let's talk about the rearing of sheep or sheep farming. Sheep farming is the raising, rearing and breeding of domestic sheep. Sheep are raised for their meat, milk and fiber. Sheep are herbivores and eat mainly grass and leaf. They also feed on corn, jowar, mixture of pulses and oil cakes. What is oil cakes? Oil cakes are material left after obtaining oil from oily seeds. In winter, sheep are fed on grain, leaves or dry grasses. They are reared in herds. Herds means group of sheep in arid, semi-arid and mountainous regions. So, what is the meaning of arid? Arid means very dry with little rain or no rain. Now, in India, they are reared in hilly regions of Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Gujarat. So, it means that sheep are kept in dry and well ventilated shelters. Warm and close sheds are avoided to shelter them. So, it means that we can keep our sheep in such type of shelter which is very dry and air easily pass through that shelters. यानी ऐसा जगह जो बहुत ही ड्राई हो और वहाँ पे वो वेल वेंटिलेटेड हो यानी एयर इजीली पास करता हो. Warm and closed sheds are avoided to shelter them. और ऐसा शेल्टर जो बहुत ही वार्म हो और क्लोज हो यानी बंद हो जहाँ पे एयर इजीली एंटर नहीं कर पाएगा, तो ऐसे शेड में हम शिप्स को शेल्टर नहीं कर सकते हैं. यानी वी कैन नॉट कीप आवर शिप्स इन such type of shelters. So, students, let's know about some Indian breeds of sheep. So, some of the common breeds of Indian sheep are given in the table. Let's see that. First one, Patanwadi. So, it is a type of a breed of a sheep. Patanwadi. Products made from the wool, यानी कि इससे wool, it means the wool which we obtained from Patanwadi sheep. What products we can make? So, hosiery such as socks and stockings. And where it is found? It is found in Gujarat. Next type is Bekharwal. Products woolen shawl found in Jammu and Kashmir. Then Lohi. Products carpet and it is a good quality wool. It means from Lohi we obtained a good quality of wool and carpets are made. Found in Rajasthan and Punjab. Then Nali. So carpet, good quality wool. State where it is found? Rajasthan, Haryana and Punjab. Rampur, bush hair. So, products, that is woolen blankets found in Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. Next type we have Marwari. So this Marwari products carpet. It is a chorus quality wool, and chorus means hard or rough, and where it is found in Gujarat. So my dear students, that's all for today's class. Please go through chapter, revise again and again, watch the complete video. If you have any difficulty regarding any topic or any line, please you can call me or just you can write in group also. And by the help of this video, make neat and clean note of this chapter. Thanks for watching this video.